Hi, welcome to another episode of Chamber Exchange. Later we'll welcome our guest, Autumn Thomas with Thomas Dewitt Center. But first, like previous shows, I want to go back to a couple of things that are either have happened at the Chamber or with our members or that are coming up. So first, this is a celebration coming up. It's the Colony Club, and they're celebrating their first anniversary. It's November 11th, 5 p.m., and we just want to say congratulations to the Colony Club. They did a lot of amazing things with a building that hadn't been used for a long time, and now they're celebrating their first anniversary. And then we also have another anniversary coming up. Farmers Bank is celebrating 20 years in Gallia, so they're having an event December 2nd at 11 a.m. So they welcome the whole entire community out to celebrate with them. And we also recently had another celebration. Silver Screen 7 celebrated 5 years in business, so that was great to see. This is a new business coming that just opened, Lucky Cat Designs. They actually opened a pop-up shop inside Silver Screen 7. So we just recently did their ribbon cutting. So we want to tell them congratulations and good luck with everything that they're doing. So those are just a few of the things. Of course, was it last week? We had the ribbon cutting, or we attended the ribbon cutting for Holzer Health Systems Therapy and Wellness Center. It's located. It was an old rundown. It was formerly a grocery store, and then it sat empty, and they renovated it. It's an absolutely gorgeous facility. There's all kinds of things in it. So I would highly recommend everybody stop down, take a look at it. It is open to the public. You can buy memberships. So it's a great thing. One of the things coming up is our Gallia Police and Lights. This was, as always, a grassroots initiative to put lights in the city park, and it just boomed. The community jumped behind it. The Gallia Police and Lights Committee pulled everything together. They make these huge lighted, well, they're not huge, but they're good size, lighted balls that hang up in the trees, and it's gorgeous. I have people from Point Pleasant who said that they can see it when they go up Route 2, and so the actual lighting, can we go back to the lighting? That is November 23rd at 6 p.m. So everybody's welcome. They do all kinds of things. They light the park. It's an amazing event, and then it stays that way through the holidays. And part of that, the carriage rides are going to return thanks to Evans Wealth Management. They do carriage and wagon rides, tractor rides around the city park during the night of the lighting. So it's really neat to try it out and drive around while you're looking at the lights. And then we also have the parade, and that was my fault. But the Christmas parade is coming up December 3rd, and the deadline to register is November 18th. So make sure to call the Gaia County Convention and Visitors Bureau, 740-446-6882, and make sure you register for the parade. The deadline, is November 18th. And then other events that our members have, and that's the RL and Carson Dater Performing Arts Center. The Ohio Valley Symphony. The oboes on the Ohio that took place this last weekend, but they do have the Christmas show coming up in December, and then also in March, Judy Garland, Joan Ellison, and she's a vocalist. So that's something that's coming up. Holzer Health System, or the Artisan Market, they have a wide range of events scheduled. Make sure to follow them on Facebook and find out what classes that they have going on. And also Holzer Health System, they have a diabetes awareness program. And then coming up soon is Small Business Saturday. So make sure, get out, support your small businesses. A lot of the small businesses will have deals for that day, so definitely stop in and see, check out the deals that they have. Support local, support small on that day. And Veterans Day, we have a couple businesses. We have several businesses who are doing it, but here's two of them. Ohio Valley Bank, they're doing a free lunch. And then Holzer is also having an event. So check those out. And also check out some of the other businesses that may be doing something that day as well. And then we also have wreath, annual tree and wreath silent auction. So, and the Gallia Police Junior Women's Club and French Art Colony work together for that. So check that out. And as always, you can follow the Gallia County Chamber of Commerce on Facebook or visit www.galliacounty.org to find out things that our members are doing right now or that we're involved in. We try to share that information and help our members advertise and promote their events. So that's a little bit, that was a lot, really. That's a little bit of what the Chamber is doing right now. And so I want to welcome our guest, Autumn Thomas with Thomas Dewitt Center. Is very happy to have her here. She agreed to do this. She's actually going to be talking about two different things, Thomas Dewitt Center and Friends of Gallia County's Animals, who are also a member. So we're going to first start, let's start off with an overview. What kind of services does Thomas Dewitt Center provide overall?
Well, it's hard to pinpoint, it's hard to list everything. Thomas Dewitt Center really supplies just about every aspect of a new home build or remodel, from block, trusses, siding, flooring, shingles, really every aspect of a new residential home build or remodel. Okay,
and we have some pictures that to go with this. And that's Thomas Dewitt Center. You can see it as you go by. So tell me a little bit about this picture.
Well, basically a huge part of our business is the fact that we offer job site delivery, and we offer that in many different forms. What you see here, I believe, is a boom truck getting ready to boom those shingles clear up to the roof. So that would be rooftop delivery. We have block trucks, we have piggybacks, we have all different types of trucks depending on what material you're having delivered. We have the equipment to get it there and get it there when you need it and where you need it. We have a great team of truck drivers. They've all been there for a really long time. They know the customers, all the contractors on a first name basis really well. And what you're seeing in this picture is actually our job site salesman. This is actually another aspect that kind of sets us apart from other businesses, is the fact that we do offer that job site service. Who you see here, this is Jamie Gruber. He's pretty well known in the community. Scott Rankin, he's been with us since he was like 19. And also Phil Benor. They're all professionals in their field. They know what they're doing. They come to your job site and help you determine what materials you might be needing. They work with the contractors, kind of head off any potential problems in your new build or remodel, and they're just a phone call away if you have any problems or questions with your materials. They're, like I said, they're experts in their field. They do a great job, and they've been around with our business for a long time.
Great. And okay, so the dinosaur, I need to know about that.
Oh my, that is Thomas T-Rex.
Okay.
That's actually me.
Is that you? Okay.
That's me. You got to have a little fun once in a while.
Yeah.
And that was something we did this summer. Thomas T-Rex made an appearance at our bucket sale and some of the concerts we sponsored and the fair. Oh my. So basically what that is we have a bucket sale every July. You buy the bucket. It's a made in the USA bucket for like $3.99. You get 20% off anything you can like shove in that bucket.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, since we work with contractors, you can imagine they build for a living, so they do a pretty good job of getting a lot of materials in that bucket, believe it or not. So that's just one of the fun things. We work with the radio stations. That's just one of the that pictures with Big Buck. We've worked with Big Buck for a long time. They're a great station. They help us with some of our special events. I think that's Jason Toy in the picture there. He's a lot of fun, and so they help us out with some of our special events in the community. Yep.
Well, and that's I just saw the T-Rex, and so I definitely wanted to know more.
I should have worn it today.
You should have.
Oh, dang it. Maybe next time. Maybe next time.
Maybe he can just make an appearance
Oh,
and run
well,
through one
we'll
day.
see, maybe.
We'll see. And so we have several other pictures too that you've sent to us. Now, let's talk a little bit about the history. This is obviously ribbon cutting, I'm assuming.
It is, yes.
And it opened in 1988,
Yes, that
correct?
would be in May of 1988, probably Memorial Day weekend of 1988.
So tell us a little bit about, who opened it and if you know why. It's a locally grown,
Yes.
operated
Yes.
business. So tell us a little bit
Yes.
about that.
Well, like you said, Thomas Stewart Center was opened in 1988. It's a family-owned and operated business, always has been. We actually have 2 locations. We opened the Point Pleasant store in 1999. So basically what you see there is the ribbon cutting, and ever since then we have expanded our product lines to meet the community needs. We have gotten really involved with the community involvement and growing the community. As you see in the picture there, there's a lot of leaders from the community that were there 29 years ago when we opened. That's a really sweet picture.
Yeah.
We have, I actually got cropped out of it. I was just a little to the left. I had a broken arm.
Oh, were you?
I was
Okay.
6. I was so cute. But we have about 100 employees in both locations, plus we have an equipment rental center. They're near our Gallia store for contractor convenience. They can rent equipment or homeowner convenience. So that's about, that sums up the picture a little bit there.
Well, and going back a little bit to the pictures before and then what you said about convenience, I think that's a big thing to point out is the delivery aspect, the drop it where you need it aspect.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it is, if you're doing a big project, you're looking at having to make 4 and 5 trips to fit it all in your truck.
Right.
So I think that's a great service.
Right. The fact that they can, the contractors, we do in-house accounts for our contractors, so they can call, have a load of block added on or whatever they need, and we can deliver it. So the delivery service and the in-store contractor accounts have been 2 huge aspects of our business over the years. We also have a kitchen designer, which isn't something I mentioned, but we actually have 2 kitchen and bath, full-time kitchen and bath designers. Johnny and Sherry, they've been with us a long time. They're experts. They do beautiful, beautiful work, and they do free design of your kitchen or bathroom, whether it's a new build or a remodel. And that's one area of our business that continues to grow and thrive, is that custom kitchen and bath design.
Well, and the rental part too. Not all of us have the equipment. There's a wide range of equipment that you have available, like even for small projects, right?
Oh, sure. Whatever they need, whether it's skid steers for outdoor projects, for landscaping or outdoor living or whatever it is. We don't have giant equipment, but everyday use, what contractors need, we have it there, and we also deliver it.
And they, the Thomas Stewart Center, they also have a dunk tank, which, we do have a dunk tank.
Yep.
But they were nice enough to donate. Autumn jumped on it. We, for River Rec, raised money for veterans through the dunk tank, and they donated the dunk tank.
Yeah, that's just one of those things. You got to have a little bit of fun sometimes, right? So
Right.
I'm surprised Mr. Thomas hasn't fired me yet. But yeah, sometimes
Yeah.
I do fun things like
That's like
that.
that. So-
And we end up, people wanting it donated a lot, so it's not actually making a lot of money, but it's fun. So, and something that the community can use. So,
Well, let's talk about some of the other pictures that we have. So tell us a little bit about this.
Well, twice a year we do giveaways to the public. We do them in each of our stores. Every spring and fall we do a $1,000 giveaway. So there's actually 4 winners a year in our community. And so we put it out with a fall or spring catalog. So the winner gets to pick about $1,000 worth of merchandise out of the catalog, and they get it take it home for free. This year, I think we got a picture for it too. We actually did a $5,000 shopping spree giveaway. This was the first year we did it. We worked with 93.1, Dave and Tina and Josh over there, and they promoted it, and we had a lot of fun with it. So that was our first year to do there it is, our $5,000 giveaway. It was kind of crazy. I was actually out of town that weekend, so I let them kind of run with it. But it was a great promotion, something, to get the community involved with our special events, and so we did that this year.
And speaking of the community special events, you are very involved. The company itself is very involved in a lot of different things, correct?
Well, the community is the reason we are who we are. Without the community, we don't have a business. We serve the tri-state area. We have a great customer response to our events. This past year, we sponsored 3 local concerts. We did Craig Morgan, most recently here at Bob Evans Farm, a lot of fun. We did Nitty Gritty Dirt Band and Chase Bryant over there at the fairground. So we were the main sponsors of all 3 of those concerts, and the community loves it. We love it, the employees love it, and it's something that brings people from outside the area to our community for events like this, so we like being a part of it.
Okay. And before we move on to the other, tell me a little bit about the hat.
I brought the hat because you had asked me what's ahead for what's going on with Thomas Stewart Center. So I'm debuting my hat early.
Okay.
So every year I custom design a hat, and it's a big deal to the employees and the contractors. So every year for the last 12 or 13 years I have designed a custom hat, and they get debuted at our company Christmas party. So this is a few weeks early. So I brought one for you.
Oh, thank you.
And I brought one for they're going to have to fight over.
They're going to have to fight over.
Our filming crew's going to have to fight over. But my employees haven't seen them yet. The customers have not seen them yet. So this is a debut.
Of it?
We make about 600 custom hats a year, and we see them out in the community, and it's just kind of a fun thing that we
neat.
do. So.
Which I have the previous design, I think.
Yes,
so
that's
I've
good.
got
I like seeing them.
I've got several different hats. I like ball caps.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah,
I wear them all the time.
I don't have to do anything. So what else is next for? Do you have?
Well,
anything else
you had already mentioned in the immediate future, I guess you had already mentioned Small Business Saturday, which is something I am a big supporter of. I think it's a great little, I don't know if you want to call it a holiday, but something that American Express, I guess, kind of rolled out a few years ago, and a lot of small businesses are getting on board with it. It's the Saturday after Thanksgiving every year. And a few years ago, as our promotion, we started doing what I call BOGO gift cards. If you buy a $100 gift card, you get a $50 gift card free. And we've had a great response to that. I think we sold between the 2 stores about 1,000 gift cards last year.
Okay.
So we have a good response to it. But I'd like to see other local businesses get involved and run a special for that. And I'd like to help grow that event in Gallia with the other businesses, so people have a reason to stay in town that weekend.
And Small Business Saturday for me is a great initiative. It comes right after Black Friday, and people put, the bigger businesses are able to put in flyers, and they have the marketing budget where the smaller businesses may not. So having a day that's just for small business, those smaller businesses, it really gives them a boost before the holiday season. You can find there are some really, really neat gift ideas at smaller businesses that you may not think about, or maybe you haven't stopped in yet, but there's all kinds of things that you can find, and even gift cards are good, depending on, what who that person is and what they're doing. They might be doing a project that gift card would be a great addition. So I think Small Business Saturday, I really would like to see the public get out on that Saturday and support the smaller businesses, the home businesses, and not just support Black Friday. Do both. I mean, economy is economy, anything helps, but definitely get out and support those smaller businesses. So we're going to shift gears. Do you have anything more to say about Thomas Stewart Center?
Well, I was going to talk about a couple programs we've rolled out in the past couple years. The Big Green Egg was something that we had been asked to do a lot. So I don't know if you're familiar with the Big Green Egg. It's a big green egg. It's not really a grill. It's a roaster, a broaster, a grill, whatever you want to do with it, kind of an oven. So we became a local retailer for the Big Green Egg this year. We ordered a pet tag engraver Having a lot of dogs, I'm always having to mail order pet tags. So we decided to order an engraver so you can get them there while you wait. You know, if you go to the shelter and adopt a dog, you can come over and get a pet tag engraved while you wait for about $8. We have a new chip key program. So if you lose your chip key to your car, instead of having to go to the manufacturer and pay several $100s for a replacement, we can make you a replacement for about $69 or so. So that's just kind of some of the programs we rolled out here recently within the store. As far as the community, this year we did an adoption event with a shelter this year. We've done some feed drives. We are on board with the initiative to move the fairgrounds, trying to find an alternate way to get those since the levy failed again. Don't want to get into politics today, I guess, but we're trying to help find an alternate way to get those moved. That's something that's important to us and the community, I think, and the kids. So we're on board to help try to find an idea to still get those moved. So that's just kind of some of the things we've been involved in this year.
Okay. Yeah, and you know, with the politics, that's funny. But, you know, chamber-wise, we don't necessarily, but when businesses have an initiative that they're supporting, then I always welcome them to put that out and say, you know, we are supporting that or we're not, you know.
Right.
But as chamber, you know, that's with us, and, you know, we're speaking for 200 businesses.
Sure.
So we're careful on what we do.
Yeah.
But you're the business owner and we support, you know, what you support. So the... going back to your community involvement. Well, first of all, going back to some of the programs, it sounds like that you look, or your initiatives, you look for things that are missing or that your customers...
Yeah, we definitely want to tailor our inventory and our programs to the community's demand.
Okay.
That's one way, you know, over years you can grow volume by really assessing what your community needs and offer that to them. So that is something in the future, hopefully, we'll continue to grow with new product categories and programs, and as that happens, our volume will grow, and hopefully we'll have more jobs to offer the community also.
And how many do you employ right now?
About 100 between the 2 locations plus the rental center.
And I think a lot of people, when they think of small business, they don't realize that, you know, you're looking at hundreds of employees a lot of times. And
we have great employees. You know, I'll tell you, they're really the backbone to our business. We have so many there that have been there for the entire 28 years, and they really make our business what it is. They're hardworking, they're honest. We have some really, really good ones. So.
Right. So let's switch gears a little bit to Friends of Gallia County's Animals. They're also a member, and you are you're involved with them.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So talk a little bit about we have a picture. This is your dog, right?
That's my rescue, yes.
Okay.
One of them.
So he's a rescue.
He is,
okay.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about your involvement with Friends of Gallia County's Animals, what it is. And chances are, you know, I'll bring them on again at some point,
Sure.
But wanted to tie it in a little bit.
Sure. Well, the Friends of Gallia County Animals is a local nonprofit volunteer group. They run solely on their volunteers, so it's not a national group, it's just a local group. And I'll tell you what, an amazing group of volunteers we have with that. They are pretty well established within the community. They've been working together for several years now. They take dogs from the shelter or stray dogs from the community, and they get them vetted and they get them onto larger rescues, national type of rescues out of town that are no-kill rescues that are usually very, very established, that can get those dogs into homes very quickly.
And that's great. I mean, and they have been growing slowly over the years. Like I said, they're members of the chamber. They help us out with our wiener dog race. If you've not seen the wiener dog race,
I got my wiener dog.
Yeah, is that how you got? Yeah, if you've not seen the wiener dog race, they're fun to watch. I mean, watching them, they are fun. But they do a lot for the community, and so tell us a few things maybe that they've done recently.
Well, they're constantly doing community fundraisers. They're not getting grants. They don't really have any steady form of income. So the group is basically financed by the members and by community donations. So we commonly do feed drives, but we're always looking for fosters. We need people to help foster dogs when they're on their way to the rescue. We need financial contributions. We have a local vet, River Bend. Brian there is wonderful. They do a lot of things for the group. They put up with a lot from us. They let us carry a balance there, and anybody from the community community can go contribute to that at any time. But they move about over 1,000 dogs a year onto rescues, which is a huge number for such a small little group. And there's a lot of needs within the group. It's a great organization to get involved with if anybody out there has the desire to.
Well, and that was an interesting point. Sometimes people are, how do I donate? How do I give? I can't foster, I don't have the room. Right. So they can actually just go there and help pay,
right.
Pay the vet bill.
Right, and there's nothing wrong with national organizations, but when your money stays here locally, anytime you contribute to this group, 100% of it goes directly to the group. You can pay right there at Riverbend. They can put a credit on our account right there while you wait, so you know where the money's going. But we have other needs besides, like I said, fosters. We need people that take transport. We need grant writers. The company or the group just has a lot of needs. And for anybody that wants to get involved in this, like you said, if you can't foster, there's other things that you can do to get involved.
So let's first talk, how would somebody get a hold of you?
Right. Honestly, the easiest and quickest way would be to message the Facebook page. We have a Facebook page. Hey, I'm interested in getting involved. Put me in touch with the right person.
Okay, and that's for the Friends of Gallia County
Friends of Gallia County Animals. Yes.
And then what about Thomas Stewart Center? Let's, we're getting close to the end, so tell everybody how they can find you. And
okay. Well, we're also on Facebook. We have a new website that's going to be coming up in this next year, but we have our Gapolis location and our Point Pleasant location, and our number is 740-446-2002. I think it's right there on the screen. And you can find me there just about every day.
All right. Not always as the dinosaur, though, right? Just every once in a while.
Just every once in a while.
Well, and so thank you very much for joining us. Again, shop small on Saturday.
Absolutely. Please.
That's one thing that we can put,
Please do.
kind of push it a little bit. And also, if you're interested in helping out with animals, get involved with the Friends of Gallia County's Animals group, and Facebook, you can message them on Facebook, call the chamber. We can put you in touch with somebody from there if you don't have Facebook. If you have skills that you would like to use, whether or not it's, like you said, transporting, fostering, donating food, donating money, grant writing, you said? Mm-hmm. Those are all things that they're in need of. So definitely give us a call or check their Facebook page. And as always, this is Chamber Exchange. We're the Gallia County Chamber of Commerce. We're made up of a little over 200 members, and we serve the purpose of helping support those members and providing avenues for them to promote themselves, providing benefits in the form of discounts, and overall helping build the business community. And my name is Michelle Miller. I'm Executive Director of the Gallia County Chamber of Commerce, and I wanted to thank you again very much for
Thanks
coming.
for having me. I really enjoyed being here.
Yep. And anytime you want to find out what's going on with our members, GalliaCounty.org is our website. Follow us on Facebook or call 740-446-0596. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day.